out for a very long time, and perhaps the reality is not very far to see. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Siddharth Rajagopal. May I now request Mr. Manish Daga, President and Coordinator, All India Cotton Farmers Producers Organization Association, please.
Hello. I'd like to start with a short Sanskrit phrase. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramara, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kasyit dukh bhag bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. If we desire love in life, we should learn to give love to people above us and below us. If we desire respect in life, we should learn to give respect to people above us and below us. Similarly, if we want success in our life, wealth in our life, growth in our life, we need to ensure that people above us and below us also have the right to grow and succeed like we want to do. So this is all about more of a human angle and not a clinical angle to how sustainability and traceability can be achieved in the real sense. There is no option, friends, and thought leaders in this room, that it is a must now. We can't shy away from traceability and sustainability, but how do we actually achieve it such that it serves the actual goal it was set out for? Next slide, please. The 4 Ps. Next slide. Yes, friends. The 4 Ps that I want to bring you the farmer angle to is, we should also look at who's going to implement all of this. For whom are the standards made? And who's expected to do it day in and day out, throughout the year, throughout the whole journey of organic certification on any sustainable certification that we are looking out for. First thing is production of the 4P. There's an average fall in production if you go for sustainable type of agriculture. And second thing is protection. Crop needs to be protected. Pesticide use is not permitted. So how do we protect these crops? And considering the climate change and the pink bollworm issues that we have in Indian cotton, what is the solution? Third is the process, cost and complexity of the process of certification, traceability, which can be a hindrance or a roadblock going ahead in scaling up the project. Fourth is the premium. Who pays how much and who actually gets that premium? So these 4 Ps are the problem right now. But my friends, I invite you to look at the solution within this 4 Ps itself. Productions, the solution can be effective and adaptable agri-inputs. They are a must. Our recent visit to Australia has taught us a lot of things. They have retained highest output in cotton in spite of 3 back-to-back years of El Nino drought years. And that is what we need to learn here in India. There are very good projects happening around India where a lot of success has been achieved in productivity, but they need to be scaled up and fast. In protection, solution is only technological intervention. We are a smallholder farmer country with average holding of not more than 2 hectares, so technology is the key and the solution going ahead and as of now also. Process, solution can be ground level awareness. More awareness needs to be spread to the farmers. You can't expect a farmer to learn overnight and recite that in the audit to the auditor day in and day out what he has learned without implementing it. So that awareness is important, why he needs to do it and what he's going to achieve out of this. There comes the premium. Who pays how much and who gets? So I invite the industry and the brands to at least ensure a fair premium so that the farmer survives all of these compliances. what we offer as an All India Cotton FPO Association. FPO is a key word here, Farmer Producer Organization. Dr. Siddharth mentioned that word right now. They are a cluster, an organized association of farmers. You can't expect to implement all the compliances, all the certification awareness, and all the continuation of practices in sustainable agriculture and traceability without a cluster of farmers or an organized structure of farmers. That is where All India Cotton FPO Association came into the picture about 4 years back post-pandemic, where we faced a lot of problems marketing our cotton. About 4 million bales of seed cotton was left with the farmers, and our farmers were calling us every day, what do we do with that cotton with 4-5 months of close down? And then we formed a national level association. So farm projects is one thing that we look at, farm projects with sustainable cotton farming and carbon dioxide removal. That is a key word here, CDR removal, leading to carbon projects and carbon credit earnings for the farmers. That is what we do right now in the association. Raw material sourcing for the brands, buyers, as per their requirement, sustainable cotton contract farming, trade with the brands, and corporate advisory to the brands on where and how they should be doing the project. It is not a short-term decision that you start an organic project in Madhya Pradesh or Karnataka or Telangana. There has to be an orientation program. There has to be a R&D behind what the buyer aspires, what is the target outcome, and how do we do that. Third, and the most important part, is the community development. It has to be through the association of farmers. Farmers need to be taken into full confidence when somebody wishes to start a sustainability supply chain project, because the risk is higher as we go up the ladder in the supply chain. Brands face the highest, then of course the stakeholders and farmers. Everybody thinks there is no risk, but if suddenly an organic cotton project or a BCI cotton project or a regenerative project stops, then it is the farmer who loses the most. Something about us, we are currently doing, All India Cotton FPO Association is doing projects in about 14,000 acres of land. We have a family of 100,000 farmers, about 200 FPOs in the association, out of which 82 FPOs and 42,867 farmers are our shareholders. It is 100% farm owned. We have worked on the Amul model of cooperative success in India. 80,000 crore growth in India, which has happened in the cooperative sector in one company alone, Amul. That has provided us confidence that yes, through this cooperative and FPO model, we can succeed with 100% farmer participation. Only farmers are allowed to be members of this association, and we have currently 7+ brand engagements right now in the projects. Case studies, one of the world's leading marketplaces wanted us to do a project on sustainable cotton agriculture. They wanted a lot of things as metrics, child labor, women empowerment, sustainable cotton, 600 metric tons of cotton within that year, and 3 audits that they wanted us to do, one their own audit and two audits by the certification bodies. Our approach was to know exactly what they wanted to do, suggest some practical solutions for the locations, set practical KPIs, and then make a strategic and implementing plan for that. And the solution was we mobilized local resources through our FPOs, took the farmers into confidence, 3 months of farmer orientation, and we completed the project with about 85% success in whatever they wanted. The results were that pesticide reduction went down by 95%. This was made by the buyer, not by us. Pesticide reduction went down by 95%, inorganic fertilizer reduction by 90%, water usage efficiency improved by 20%, the yield improved by 10%, farmer profits improved by 23%, direct and indirect local employment for 50+ people were generated who were trained to be agri-entrepreneurs in that project, child labor, all the schools were visited, and a lot of right to education programs were done. 500+ women were given soft and hard skill
Manish ji, you'll have to close.
My last slide.
Yeah.
So, end-to-end solutions is what we offer that as an All India Cotton Association, extensive network and excellence in customer service. Thank you. thank you for listening. And this is Manish Daga representing the association, but behind me stands my family of 100,000 farmers and over 200 FPOs. Only one thing, my friends, I wish to tell you that whenever anybody wishes to start a sustainable supply chain as an industry, please look at all the sides of the story. You will definitely be more probable to succeed in that. And we invite anybody of us who wishes to visit any of our projects, if permitted by the buyer and the brand. We will take you through all that. And just one last line, सीढ़ियों की ज़रूरत उन्हें है, जिन्हें है छत पे जाना. सीढ़ियों की ज़रूरत उन्हें है, जिन्हें है छत पे जाना. जिनका निशा हो आसमान, उन्हें है अपना रास्ता खुद बनाना. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Manish Daga. May I now request Mr. Gaurav Sharma, board member of group leader of Triberg Limited.
Very good afternoon, everyone, and I would like to congratulate you for this World Cotton Day. I really appreciate to be a part of this journey, since I had my own set of apprehensions being from the buying side, and the clock is ticking and I have to be very fast on this. The thing is that enhancement of sustainability, I have been working on this topic for the last 15 years and this is very close to my heart. We do have all sort of apprehensions, but despite doing that, I just want to quote you one single example. I have been chasing one brand for last 5 years. Finally, we ended up signing a